All right, y'all. Today I want to talk about how to find epic scalp setups. For example, yesterday I was able to scalp from this wick up here. We can see in a very short period of time, Bitcoin dumped down almost over 4%. And also how I was able to take a scalp from up here. And we can see that in a very short period of time, the price of Bitcoin has come down about almost 2%, okay? These are some very juicy trades. We can see here, this one was extremely juicy, 87% in a very short period of time. Of course, this was a higher leverage trade. This one is lower leverage, but even still 22% profits in a very short period of time. Now, if we're in an uptrend like what we are right now, obviously we should primarily be looking to enter positions that are long and hold those for a long time. You know, I am in many swing long positions on Bitcoin already, up in massive profits. But the thing is, we don't want to miss the opportunities that come along to get in these epic scalp shorts. So I want to walk you through how I was able to get into both of these trades. Now, first of all, if we come to the VIP Discord and we go to the channel where I post my trade setups, for example, we can see that back on October 4th, I was looking for this potential trade setup to take a short on Bitcoin from between 57.7 and 58.3K. The middle of this blue box, right around 57,850 was where I wanted to short. Now, we can see that I had a very specific criteria for this trade. I wanted to see bearish divergences at least on the 1 hour time frame and down, preferably on the 4 hour time frame and down. Okay, so then when we come over to our Bitcoin chart, we can see on Market Cipher B that as we get to the exact level that I wanted to short, which was up here, this key resistance, this white box right here, we can see that we do indeed have a bearish divergence on Market Cipher B as we hit into that level where momentum is making a lower high while price is making a higher high. We come down to the 1 hour time frame. We can also see that momentum is making a lower high as price is making a higher high. Not only that, but we can see, even if we go to the 2 hour time frame, but we can see it on the 1 hour time frame as well, that over time money flow is coming down as we continue in this uptrend. Okay, so right now what we're doing is we're looking at the overall environment of the market as we're coming up to our level, and we're saying things are starting to look bearish. We go to the 2 hour time frame, we can see the money flow coming down over time, saying to ourselves, things are starting to look bearish. We come to the 12-minute time frame. What do we see? As we're coming up to our level, we see money flow coming down. Things are starting to look a little bit bearish, right? That's what we see here. And so what do we do? How do we actually time the entry so that we're able to get right on that wick? Well, first of all, what we have to do is we have to be on a very low time frame. Okay, I like to use the 1 minute. If you have a specific level that you are looking for, in this case it was the white box, what I like to do is as we are coming up to our area, I'm looking on the 1 minute time frame for signs of weakness. Remember, we already know on the 4 hour time frame that we're getting bearish divergences. We see them forming as we're coming up. We already know on the 1 hour time frame, money flow is coming down, momentum is coming down as the price is coming up. We already know on the 12-minute time frame that money flow is coming down, momentum is coming down. So what you should do is as price is coming up to your level, look at the higher time frames. Do you see bearish divergences forming? You know, we saw it on the 4 hour, we saw it on the 2 hour, we saw it on the 1 hour. On the 12-minute, literally as we're hitting into our box, we are printing a bearish divergence on the 12-minute time frame as we hit into our box of resistance. Now, I like to look at the 1 minute time frame after I know that all the higher time frames are also giving me confirmations. I will look at the 1 minute time frame and I will have my limit order set here. Now, unfortunately, I had limit orders set up into this box and they didn't all get filled, right? But one of them did get filled. One of them got filled, which was just happened to be at 57,411. Unfortunately, they didn't all get filled, but that's okay because what happened was as we were coming up to this area, the reason I was comfortable keeping my limit orders at this resistance was, remember, I had the plan from October 4th right here. And number two, as we're coming up to the area that was my plan, I could see bearish things forming on the chart as we were coming up to that exact area. And so the entry happens. If I had been actually focusing on the chart, I could have added more to my position here, but I didn't. We can see that literally as we poke into our box, we are absolutely getting a bearish divergence on the 1 minute. This is the ultimate confirmation to enter a trade. If you see your confirmation on the 4-hour time frame, okay, bearish divergence. On the 2-hour time frame, bearish divergence. On the 1-hour time frame, bearish divergence. On the 24-minute time frame, bearish divergence. On the 12-minute time frame, bearish divergence. On the 3-minute time frame, bearish divergence from here to here. And on the 1-minute time frame, literally as we're poking into our level, bearish divergence. That is the ultimate confirmation to enter the trade, okay? So all we really need to do is be able to mark our levels on a chart, know in advance where we're likely to reject from. How did I know this was an area we were likely to reject from? It's because there were many levels of support of resistance here, okay? It was not only was it a naked monthly point of control, but we have a weekly level right here, we have a regular point of control right here, we have a naked daily point of control right here, and we have a naked monthly point of control right here. So this is massive resistance, right? This is massive resistance. So we know already it's resistance, and then we wait for price to come to that area, and we're looking for bearish divergences on all time frames, okay? And technically, if we want to get super technical, we do have a bearish divergence forming on the daily time frame as well. I don't know how far this retracement is going to go. I don't know. I'm still in the position, holding it out. Stop losses at my entry. I've already taken some profits out. We will see what happens as time progresses, okay? But that's basically how you're going to be able to get into these positions, and this is how you're going to be able to catch the exact top like that. Now let's take a look at the trade I took yesterday where I shorted this wick right here. That was also pretty epic. Like I said, that was a, this was a much higher leverage trade. I was viewing it more as a scalp, 87% in profit. Here's how I got into that trade. Okay, we'll come back to the chart. We can see here that if we go to a lower time frame, actually, let's go to the VIP Discord where I post my technical analysis. By the way, guys, if you want to get into the VIP Discord, you can go to patreon.com/Jason Casper. Well, yesterday morning, there were a number of trades that I wanted to take. The first trade was right here where I wanted to short the golden pocket slash, hang on. Well, actually, I'm getting confused. Oh yeah, right here. I want to short the 382 VWAP and daily at 55.3K. Basically, these were the levels I was looking to short. Okay, these were the levels I was looking to short. And something that I had on my chart is I had a wick, right? We were looking for potential right here. We were looking for potential swing failure patterns, okay? And so we wanted to see a very fast and very drastic pump that took off a previous wick, that took out a previous wick, and then a dramatic dump right away, and that's where we would enter the trade. So if we come to a lower time frame here, and it's nice to see Bitcoin dumping, guys. Super nice to see Bitcoin dumping. I love when Bitcoin dumps. Let's dump, baby. Let's dump. I love when Bitcoin dumps when I'm short. Okay? So, so yesterday we had this wick right here. Okay? We had this wick right here. And we can see that as Bitcoin was coming above that wick, it happened very quickly. Wow. Okay, hang on. Hang on, guys. Hang on. I have to make sure that my limit orders got hit here. Yeah. Okay, hang on. They did. This is wild, guys. This is absolutely wild. This is crazy. This is crazy. Okay, cool. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Just have to make sure that I'm locking in my profits here and that my limit orders got hit. We are starting to print some bullish divs here on the 1 minute. I think we can come down more. The fact that we lost the VWAP right away is a bearish sign. But let's take a look at the short that I entered yesterday, because that's the purpose of this video. And we can see right here that as we come up and put in, where was that? It was right here. As we come up and we put in this high right here, okay, I'm going to go ahead and circle this. We can see that we are printing bearish divergences on the 1 minute time frame. Okay, so we take out the wick, we take out the previous wick, and we come up here. And as we're coming up here, we can see that we are indeed printing bearish divergences on the chart on the 1 minute time frame. Not only that, if we go to the 6 minute time frame and we zoom in here, we can see the same exact thing, where as we are coming up to this high, okay, it's very important. It's very important. As we're coming up to this high, we can see that we are printing the bearish divergence where the price is making a higher high and the momentum is making a lower high, and we see the money flow coming down. If we go to the 12-minute time frame as well, we can see the same exact thing where we put in this initial high and then we put in a lower high, while at the same time the price is putting in a higher high as we take out this wick. That is how we know we are going to get the dump, when we see this kind of confirmation across multiple time frames. Even on the 24-minute, we can see that as we are putting in a higher high in price, exactly as we are hitting that high, taking out these previous wicks, we are getting a bearish divergence on market Cipher B. Really, guys, it comes down to finding confluence across multiple time frames, right? We want to make sure that all the time frames are telling us the same thing. A lot of people are like, Jason, I'm trying to short a divergence and it doesn't work out. Here's why sometimes divergences don't work out. You have to make sure that you're seeing them on multiple time frames. For example, the short that I'm currently in right now from up here, there is no question that we were going to get some kind of reaction from that level. In fact, this morning I posted that I would be shocked if we didn't get some kind of reaction off that level. Yeah, right here, the next resistance I'm looking for is right around 57.9 to 58.2. I really expect a reaction off this level for a nice scalp or a nice day trade, okay? The reason why I was expecting such a sure reaction from it is because all the time frames were lining up in my direction. All right, so that's how you're going to be able to time these wicks and get these drops that happen so drastically, like this thing that happened right here, or this thing that happened right here, or even this morning, this little short thing that happened here. I actually did take this short. I got stopped out at basically a break even. I hit a take profit 1 at a golden pocket, and then I got stopped out. But I don't have time to go into it in this video. But basically, I used the same technique to short when we got a bearish divergence coming up to this level. I set my take profit 1 at the golden pocket. I took like 25% out of the trade. Then I got market stopped out up here at basically a break even. So that's how you're going to do it. Now, if you want to learn how to do technical analysis, where you learn how to mark up your charts like this so that you can come up with a trading plan, so that you know exactly where you want to trade and you can plan your trades out in advance. If you want to learn how to use market Cipher so that you can catch those ninja trade entries long and short and scalp this thing like a guitar fretboard, shredding up and down while you're holding your swing trades, making money scalping, check out jasoncaspertrading.com, because this course will give you the knowledge and the skills you need to become a confident, more profitable trader, where we walk you through step by step everything you need to know to have a plan entering and exiting trades, to know in advance what you want to do for the day so that you're not caught off guard, so that you're not flopping and groping, so that you're not chasing the price, so that you're not longing and then shorting and getting chopped up. Check out the testimonials here. This is changing the way thousands of people approach the markets. Even if you never have looked at a chart before, we'll go through how to use TradingView, what a chart is, how to read price action, how to do technical analysis, how to use market Cipher, how to create a strategy. give you 7 strategies that I currently use and many other people use, as well as risk management and mindset and all that good stuff, so that even if you're not winning every trade, you can still be profitable over time. There's currently a 30% discount in the description of this video. Also, guys, I currently do have I have Market Cipher 25% discount. I also have Bybit and PHEMEX affiliate links. If you want to support the channel, you can use those links. Alright guys, that is it for this video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe to the channel, share the video, because we do post trading tutorials, technical analysis updates, and stuff like that. Alright, God bless, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace!